first opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Jordan Zimmerman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he does like to throw the curveball, and it's one of those 12-6 curveballs, a big downward break. We'll see how much break he has in this one.
Danny Santana is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first, and Cabrera will take this one for the first out. With that, a look at Paul Molitor's lineup for the visiting Twins. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
We got one here. We got one.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Plays it one here.
Zimmerman gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1.
No
Swing
ball,
and a miss on the
strike.
slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's right where he's going to need to be against this lineup. On the corners all night long.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody knows it. We'll see if he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins. Phil Hughes gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Oswaldo Arcia makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Nicely done there at short as you see him ranging to his left. He takes it on his forehand side and then flips it to first for the out.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Joe Mauer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Zimmerman looks in. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it 1-1.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Trevor Plouffe leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
0-1's the count.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, we got no one.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Hey, let's go right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive.
Foul ball, that's out.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
0-1.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Plays at 1 now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danny Santana is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Zimmerman's ready. First pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Pull up, pull up. Out, out, out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Miguel Sano digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Big swing and a miss. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins. Oswaldo Arcia heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Little dribbler back at him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Trevor Plouffe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
No one down here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Eduardo Escobar is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Kurt Suzuki is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now. Danny Santana will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Slow bouncer to the right side. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Miguel Sano will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2, and he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
He's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Hey, here we go.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Brian Dozier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. He looks like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Joe Mauer will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Grounded back up the middle, backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 24. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2, here it comes. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Eduardo Escobar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's to lay off, too.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is all.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And now the crowd estimated at over 29. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Well, that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line.